So guys, I was right about Bitcoin Private. I said it all along. This was a coin with a future. This was a coin that was going to rebound. And, you know, when it launched, it dropped in price, And just when you thought it wouldn't drop in price, it dropped in price some more. But over the last week or so, the price has been back up and it's sitting about 58,000 Satoshis, about $51, $52. This spike you see here, disregard that. Apparently, it wasn't a pump and dump yesterday. It was like an administration error, and that's what caused it to go up to like $74 or whatever it was, and it dropped back down to 40. But you can see here it's still going up. But me saying that I was right about Bitcoin Private, it's a little bit tongue-in-cheek, because that's not what this video was about. This video was actually about false prophets. People who do this, who say that they can predict how a coin, whether it goes up or down. And it's a big problem, I think, in the cryptocurrency world. There's a lot of people on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, discussion forums, Discord, Telegram, all these gurus, YouTube as well, and they will say, put your money on, behind this coin, this will do well, this will do well, don't do this, do this exactly, I guarantee you will make money. And then what happens is, at one point, one of the coins that they called will go up in price, and then they will do a video saying, hey, I told you guys, I told you to buy that coin, I knew it would go up in price. Now, in my defense about Bitcoin Private, yeah, I've been pretty bullish about this coin, partially because I'd invested in it from the start. I'd mined Bitcoin Private in a donation pool. I bought Z Classic to get Bitcoin Private, and I bought it at $137, and then when I sold my Z Classic at $12, I effectively paid $125 for Bitcoin Private. I then bought around the $45, $50 mark, and I've mined it a little bit more as well. But the fact that the price kept going down, I got a lot of comments on my YouTube channel. I got a lot of comments on my live streams, and people kept asking, what's wrong? Is it a scam coin? Should I sell? Should I buy? What I kept saying was, the key reason that the price was going down appears to be that it wasn't on a big exchange. But the Bitcoin Private team continued to hit it out the park from a development point of view. They kept being transparent. They kept doing community updates as well. And every update, they were saying, we've added this, we've improved this wallet, we're working with Ledger, we're working with Trezor, we've applied to these exchanges. But for whatever reason, the market wasn't responding to that. And I thought it was a little bit weird, because they did a few community updates, and then after the community update, which they said, we're still ongoing, HIT BTC have confirmed they're going to add us, we've added this wallet, blah, 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 we're working with shops, the price went down. It was a little bit bizarre, But as I said, I remain bullish because the team kept, they kept actually doing positive things for the coin, they kept developing it. But I think it's very dangerous to say that I made the right call, and I don't think it would be true either for me to say I was right, because when the coin was down, if you look down here, the coin was like $14 for a while. It was down like $14. You can see there, $14.30, $14 or so. What's that? 21,000 or 211,000 Satoshis. Is that right? Yeah, I said 58,000 Satoshis earlier for that. I meant 580. So yeah, you can see it was really down, $14 or so, 210,000-ish Satoshis, if I can get it right. Now I could say, I was right about Bitcoin Private, but the reality is, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, when it was at $14, me and my friend Mark had a conversation, and we're like, we can't believe this is so low. We can't believe it's down at $14. And we looked at the fact that it went down so low, and Raven coin, another coin that we mined, was doing quite well, that we could exchange a Raven coin for a crap load of Bitcoin Private. But we didn't. In hindsight, that was the wrong thing to do, because, with the information I have today, Raven coin hasn't really changed in price much, and Bitcoin Private has more than tripled. So in hindsight, that was the wrong thing to do. But I remember the discussion that we had. We talked about it at the time, and we said, okay, there's Bitcoin Private sitting at $14. Raven coin was at like 4 cents, but we had tens of thousands of it. And we said, what's more likely? What is more likely? Is Raven coin more likely to go from like 4 cents up to 10, 11, or 12 cents? Or is Bitcoin Private more likely to go from like $15 up to 45? And we said, we both agreed that it was more likely that the Raven coin was going to go up, and Bitcoin Private might go up, but not by the same amount. Now, as I said, I made that decision, I made that call, despite the fact I was always kind of bullish about Bitcoin Private and supportive of what the team was doing. But the market wasn't always responding to their developments. What this video is just a reminder to take what a lot of YouTubers and Twitter gurus and social media gurus in general, take what they say with a pinch of salt, because there's a lot of guys out there, and what they will do is they will say this coin's going to moon, this coin's going to moon, this coin's going to moon, put your money behind it, and they will guarantee it's going to make you money. Some of those coins won't moon, but what they'll do is do a video or do a tweet or do an article telling you which ones did moon, and then, you know, professing to be an expert. And it's very dangerous to, you know, to be like that. And I've said this before, you know, in a bear market, everyone's, you know, scrambling for the hills and all the coins are going down in price. But what we're going to see, you know, we've seen a bit of an upswing with Bitcoin and with the alt market in general, and we're going to see a lot of coins going up in value. And what we're going to see is a lot of YouTubers, a lot of Twitter gurus, a lot of people on Telegram, Discord, etc., professing to be something that they're not, a false prophet. And they're going to see, you know, they're going to say that I told you about this coin, it was going to go up in price, and then use that as evidence that they are an expert. But you need to take these things with a pinch of salt, because the fact is you can, you know, buy pretty much any coin in a bear market, and then when you hit a bull run or you hit an upswing, those coins are going to go up in value. Doesn't mean that, you know, that's a great coin now, but most coins will go up in value when the market is doing well as well. So I have been pretty bullish about Bitcoin Private from the start, but I didn't make that decision to support it. In fact, when it was at $14, me and my friend Mark were talking about it, and I said, if you look at the fact, I remember this conversation, and I said, if you look at the fact that this is going down after community updates, when it's added all these new features, then it wouldn't surprise me if Bitcoin Private goes down even lower to like $10, and Ravencoin could have went up to 6 cents. And you need to remember this, and, you know, put these kind of things into perspective from a ratio point of view, because if you've got, you know, $100 of a coin that's worth 5 cents and $100 in a coin that's worth, say, $100, it's a $100 coin. You have to look at, you know, whether that coin will double in price and whether the coin at, you know, 5 cents will double in price, because it's all about the ratio. You know, if sometimes it's more likely for a low coin to go up higher than a coin that's already high in price to go up even higher. So we made the wrong call. So it would be wrong for me to say I made the right call about Bitcoin Private. And that's the whole point of this video, guys. Take these things into perspective. Beware of false prophets. Do your research. And if someone sounds like they're talking BS and they're trying to big themselves up to be something that they're not, be wary. Be wary about those guys, because there's a lot of guys out there. And, you know, as we potentially enter a bull run, we're going to see a lot more of these guys coming out on YouTube, professing to be experts, putting out their courses, guaranteeing that you'll make money. And be careful. All these guys want to do is, you know, increase their own profile and build up this personality or this profile, and it's not true. So be careful, guys. I'd love to hear what you think about all of this as usual. And I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care.